Welcome back to the channel. Um, Update on what I got at the gun show a few weeks ago. As I told you guys, I was gonna rotate out of the pancake holster and get something new. I purchased this at the gun show and it works very well. No magazine in here. Because the gun is fairly new, there are not many places that sell the holster for it. So I found one booth. The guy had only one, but he gave me a card for his company, and they were local. So I purchased this one for the Taurus GX4 carry. And it fits very well. That's it. Very good fit. And they gave me all the information, just lifetime warranty. So if I have any issue with it, just call them, send it back, and then they'll replace it. But it's concealed very well. It have a wing on it as well, so when you put it on with the belt, unbelievable, very good. Because in the past I've been going through so many holsters for different gun, and it's uncomfortable digging in your side until I came across this, and this works. And I also purchased a belt which make it very good. It pulls the holster to your body, and you do like this, sit it in here, presses it onto your body, so you're concealing, you're not printing. And normally when you're printing, you feel so uncomfortable when you're out in the public, and you can you yourself can see your printing. Sometimes the best way also to conceal that is to wear a black shirt as well. That also conceal it well. And I also have a lifetime warranty with this company as well. So if I have an issue with the belt, all I have to do is just email them or call them up. But they make this belt really big. So I measure my waist, cut it down to size, put the screws in, and so far I have no complaint with this belt. The one that I had before, it have a double thing on it, and wherever I want the gun to sit in the holster, it was like, it works sometimes, but you have to like keep playing around with it for it to work. But with this, I think I'll get another one, because you could just wear it with your regular clothes and you just throw this on. Or if I want to use my other gun, I can use my other guns too. Yeah. But so far, I'm rocking with a GX4 carry for now, and I want to introduce you guys to something else. And the next time you see it, it will be at the range. This is the AK47. Yeah. Magazine empty. Nothing in there, as you can see. This is a very reliable gun. Very, very reliable. You can put this in water, take it out, and it will shoot. It will shoot. So, originally these guns were made in Russia and it was invented by the one guy, Kalishnikov. Yeah. These guns will go on for decades. All you have to do, when you need to clean it, you clean it. When you have to go to the range and make it rain, you just run it. Yeah. Some of these guns, because you have so many different companies making them now, most of these guns, they're not as 100% accurate, but they are reliable. They are reliable. And I love this Kalashnikov. Yeah, yeah. As you know, love shooting guns, having fun with friends. And we have a lot more things coming up too. But it's just time. Time. Put this down here. And it also holds 30 rounds. But we won't talk much about this one for now until we go shoot it and then give you an update. And there's also this, nothing in the magazine. This is a 22. Nothing in here. Nice little gun. Also 30 rounds. You can shoot rabbits, you know, introducing, like, take kids out to shoot, or even introducing ladies to shoot first, so they don't just shoot a big gun and then when it recalls they get scared and don't want to do it anymore. So you can, like, slowly introduce them to shooting big guns with, like, a 22, either a 22 rifle or a 22 handgun. Slowly introduce them into it. Yeah, but it's nice gun. Yeah, these, yeah, like it. Come on. And this thing I want to play. There's also another passion. There's also another passion I have, and one of my biggest passion, including shooting guns too, is to talk about the stock market. I also trade the market. I've been trading the market for years. Hope you guys can see this. So, you guys working every day and you need to put down some money for a rainy day, you can open your own IRA account, Roth IRA, and to expose yourself to all the sectors. There are 11 sectors in the market. To introduce yourself to everything and get to invest in everything, you can start by buying SPY, which is the S&P 500, and you buy it in small increments, because when you open a Roth IRA, you're paying the taxes now. So in your later years, when you go to collect that money, you don't have to pay any more taxes. So the NOBL, it's also a part of the S&P 500, but this, it invests in the company. It's an ETF that only trade dividend stocks. So it pays out every quarter. All of them, they pay out every quarter. So it depends on how many shares you have. Maybe it depends on how much they pay quarterly. It's $1, 50 cents, 10 cents, whichever. Just an example. It goes into your account and you could just rinse and repeat, put back that same money to either buy back any one of these. Vanguard, the same thing. Schwab, way more cheaper, but it also does the same thing too. But you have a choice, whichever ones you want to put your money in, because that would be passive investing. Passive investing is like these are managed already, so all you have to do is just to put your money in it, and just whatever happens in the market, whether it goes up or it goes down, you just keep on putting your money in it, putting your money in it. Don't listen to what's going on the TV or in the news. Just put your money in it, because historically the market goes up. And if you want to be active investing, you can still manage your ROTH IRA by buying like Nvidia, Apple, Coca-Cola, and whichever stocks that pays dividend. And if you have them in your portfolio for a while and they're like they whichever, it doesn't have to be them, but other stocks that I've done in the past where they're not performing as much, and you could just sell them out and buy new ones. Rotate them. You gotta expose yourself to different sectors and diversify, because some days some stocks will be up and some will be down, but then it kind of balances out. It balances out at the end of the day. And you also have me, when I just started, I first stock I bought was Bank of America, and Bank of America was a penny stock back in those times, and it was less than $5. So every time I get paid, every time I have money, I put money in. I buy a one share there, a two share there, until Bank of America go way up, and then I took my money out and I put it into something else. It's your money. You do what you want to do, but do what you want to do with it. But if you bet on you, you'll make it work, because so many institutions, the Bernie Madoff and all those people, scam people, take their money, and at the end of the day, people lose their life savings. So if you bet on you, you will learn, because all the information is out there. You can do it yourself, even if it take hours. You made a mistake, but don't look back on the mistake that you make. Sometimes you buy something or you look at, and it goes south. Yeah, you will lose money in the market at some point, but use it as a teaching experience. You always diversify, always. And when I learned to do this, I read a lot of books. I've um, this is by Stephen Bigelow, teaching you how to read chart patterns. These times I was doing a lot of option trading, a lot. I used to trade like from from the market open for first 2 3 hours. Then sometime I'll be up, sometime I'll be down. I want to take a break. I just got out the house and go for a run. And option trading is fun, but you have to know what you're doing. You have to know the Greeks and what the Greeks mean, like delta, vega, gamma, and all that stuff. You need to know. And one thing they don't really teach people, that you keep hearing people telling people, "Oh, don't trade options." As long as somebody know what they're doing and they're willing to do it, they should do what suits them, and you do what suits you. But I love trading options, and I love to invest as well, and I love to trade. So do what you like. And I learned to when I learned to read chart patterns, which to me now, it just made me laugh, because all those it was a good introduction. It was okay. And also I bought this book, Chart Patterns, Starting in Chart Patterns by Thomas Bukowski. I I read this book like twice. And then sometimes you'll go into a trade and it goes the way you want it and then it goes left. So I like reading about the stock market. I watch the market every day, every single day. Sometimes I give myself a break too because a lot of people say in investing and all that stuff is boring. But I like it. And then when I was just learning to and learn about this guy Wade Cook, he used to talk about a thing called rolling stock. Say you look at a few stocks and maybe two, three, or four, and you watch out the pattern how they behave in certain months or in certain weeks, whether whether for earnings or for dividend, and he call a pattern a roll. He call it rolling stock. So the stock would be down, and then you will see like before earnings, it goes up, and then maybe even if the earnings are good, the stock could still go down and still go up. But he would watch the pattern and see how a certain stock move. Not very expensive stocks. Say if the stock is down like $16 at a certain time of the month, as I said. So he will buy maybe 100 shares, 200 shares, and it go up two, three, $4. When it start to go down, then he sell that. Then it reached that 16 or $15 that he watch it to where we get in, then he will start a buyback again. So it will do this. So every time he buy it at the bottom, like they say, buy at the bottom, sell at the top, buy it at the bottom. When it reach up to $3, $4 that he anticipated, he'll sell it. But also, if you trade options too, you could also short the stock, which a lot of people knocking people who short stock. If a company is not good, and all they do is just come out and talk garbage. And they have this thing they call pump and dump. They'll say, oh, their stock is gonna do this, and they talk people into buying a lot of shares when they were in it already. And when the stock shoots up, then they sell off, and then the stocks drop, and then you leave with nothing. So they call that pump and dump. They're already in it. They come and they sell you a dream. Oh, this stock is going to the moon. This is doing that, which in they know the stock is garbage, but then they just want to make their money back so that the people go in it and then they lose their money. So that's why it's good to not because your friend come and tell you about a stock. Go on Google Finance, go on all these different institutions, go and read up about the company, their market cap, if they're profitable, if whatever they're doing and it seems good to you, if you want to invest in it, invest in it. Like Nvidia make chips for car. It's under a lot of stress now because of what's going on in the world. But I I mean this is for educational purposes only, but I invest in that Apple and all that stuff, and I'm an active investor. Also a passive investor, and I also trade options too. But you have to do what works for you. Get what I'm saying? Work best for you. And I also used to get these books like the 100 best stock to buy in 2017. I have all the years. The books are somewhere around the house, somewhere in a box or on the bookshelf. Used to get these and 100 best stocks to buy in 2020. I've been investing and I've been trading for a while, and it works. It really does work, but you have to let the money stay there. It doesn't matter what comes up. Oh, let it stay because you'll need it when you retire. This is, for retirement. You open a ROTH IRA account, and You go there, you talk with your friends, and you pick people brains here and there who invest in the market, who have more knowledge than you. You put your TV on, see what's going on, but you don't have to take the idea. You can take a little idea from whatever the guy on the TV saying, your friends are saying, and then you put it, you construct it together, and you said, okay, this makes sense. Whatever makes sense for you, make it work, because it's not every day we're going to be strong and be able to work, and we don't know what the economy will be in our later days. So that's why it's good to take out a Roth IRA so you're paying the taxes now. So when you reach that retirement age, all that money is yours. As I repeat, all that money is yours. Bet on you and trade for yourself or invest for yourself. Don't let somebody come and give you all these different type of advice and tell you what to do with your own money. Yeah, they can give you advice, as I say, but decision.
Real bad man.